y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Welcome to Married Tribe 55 Plus, Couples Only. I'm your host, Linda Sam, and I'm so excited because today is Tuesday, ladies only today. And I am so excited because me and my co-host, Miss Jeanette Owens in the house. Good morning, co-host. Jeanette Owens in the house.
Morning, everyone.
Girl, good morning, good morning. We're excited today. It is our day, second Tuesday of the month. Can you believe we are 1 month in before the year end, Jeanette? Look at this.
For the year end, it's hard to believe.
We've been doing this doggone thing. We have been doing this show now for a year, co-hosting together.
And 2021
Congratulations, big ups to us. We've been doing it for a year. So we're so super excited today. We're giving our guests time to be back there with the engineer to get situated. It took me to do my little work this morning, helping seniors with technology. And so I was able to get her on, get her Chrome, get all that situated. We have a wonderful guest today, Jeanette. You are going to really enjoy our guest. I'm going to bring up her bio. I'm going to read it, tell you a little bit about her. Okay. And so we know exactly what we got going on. Too much stuff going on in my back office. I ain't even trying to hear all that. So anyway, let me read this. Dwan Smith began her professional career acting in commercials. With her short, neatly styled afro, Dwan Smith pioneered the natural look, shattering barriers as the first African American featured in national TV commercials with that image. Among those major advertisers were United Airlines, 747, Sea and Skin suntan lotion with Flip Wilson, H&R Block, Dial soap featured on Super Bowl 11, and the Afro Sheen Fox on Soul Train's first national TV ad campaign. Dwan Smith appeared in dozens of national commercial spots and was affectionately dubbed the Black Queen of TV commercials. Her film credits include starring as Dolores in the cult favorite Sparkle, featured roles in House Party 4, The Laundromat, and Brothers. No stranger to television, Dwan starred in Joe Forrester with veteran actor Lloyd Bridges and as Dr. Irma Foster as a series regular on General Hospital.
All right.
Dwan continues to be a creative, writing, consulting, directing, auditioning frequently, recently landing a guest starring role on Patricia Cuff Jones' hot series Stuck With You. However, please be mindful that Dwan will not hesitate to remind you of the role which she is most proud of, that of wife, sweetheart, caregiver to her hubby, retired firefighter, LA County firefighter, paramedic Nate Fortier. Her awards are numerous, her humility is genuine, and her love of life and enthusiasm catching. She sums it all up in these 3 words: ain't never gonna get old. Welcome our guest this morning, Miss Dwan Smith Fortier.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, welcome.
Hello, you are live. You are no joke.
This is my co-host.
Good morning, Jeanette.
Good morning, Don. I'd like to have half of Linda's energy myself.
Well, you know what? This is so amazing. We are celebrating legacies today with our topic on ladies this week. And Dwan, it was so amazing for us to catch up and rekindle our friendship. I met Dwan through my big sister, Barbara Perkins, who
that's right.
She on a call trying to get me on a staff call. I said, girl, I got my show. I came on for over 14 years. That's when I met Dwan.
Mm-hmm.
And so to tell Dwan that we are now See, we got our hats on. This is our merry tribe.
I
We'll pray.
love it. I
We'll
love it.
pray.
That's beautiful.
But me and Jeanette and our wonderful husbands, we come on as couples every other week. So
Uh-huh.
Tuesdays, second Tuesdays is just me and Jeanette with our guests. So we
Okay.
are so excited to have you on here. We want to hear from you. I'm gonna shut up. Me and Jeanette gonna sit back and just listen to you. Tell us about this legacy of you in the natural being the first.
Yes, I that's it's important to me. Well, legacy time simply means to me that I am creating footsteps that want to leave for my children and my grandchildren. That's what it means to me. And so one of the things that I have done with my life when I came into this business, I came in and I was wearing my friend Hal Williams. I don't know if you remember him. He played Marla Gibbs's husband on 227. Well, Hal was my buddy, and he said to me, he said, "I'm going to go see an agent. Um, uh, why don't you come go with me? You want to go?" And I said, "Sure." I didn't know anything about agents. I didn't know anything about the business at that time. I had worked for IBM as an educational services rep, and that's how I came out here. But at any rate, so I went to see him. He went to see Herb Tannen, and Herb ended up signing me and didn't sign Hal right away. And we laughed about that. But I came along at a time when it was affirmative action, and I was wearing my little natural, real short, neat, and little pearl earrings. And I think I was the right look at the right time. So I had the little neat, natural with pearl earrings and look business, but acceptable to Fifth Avenue. And so I worked. I just started working. And so it's important to me when I see all the young ladies now, the natural is back. And I'm so happy about that. I'm happy. But I also want to not be forgotten in the scheme of historical events. That I was the first to wear the natural, to be accepted by major companies, and to wear them, to wear it. And that's important to me. It's
Oh,
really important to me.
Important
absolutely.
to all of us. Important to us
Yeah.
too.
Because at that time, I think the difference between the natural look now, and at the time I started, is the background, the setting. The setting was we were all coming into learning that we were black and beautiful and proud.
Right.
That was our setting, and
Give us
that
a
was why
time reference.
it was a
What
time
years are we
reference.
talking about?
Right. You're absolutely right, Lynn. That's well said. Absolutely. And now it's more of a generic. We've gotten to this. It's organic look that we are getting to our authentic selves, and I'm
Right.
so excited when I see symbols of us, see us on TV and colors. We couldn't wear blonde hair at the time I was doing my natural. They had a hard enough time accepting the natural. You better go, girl. You better go. I
I've
love
been
it.
I used
rocking
to
my
braid
short hair
too.
since I turned 40. So
I
I'm
love it.
with you.
I love it. Yeah. So now when I see them, and I also see braids. I was wearing braids then, and very few advertisers would buy that. That was like a step too far at that time. I think
Right.
they were saying we got the natural in. Be satisfied with that.
That
Let's
was a
adjust.
step too far up to 2019. They didn't want,
Yes.
you know, so
Yes. You're
that
absolutely
lasted a
right.
long time.
That's right. So
That's it.
that's the thing, and uh, I it's a hard line to me to say that I want you to know that, but I'm not trying to be self-aggrandizing. You know what I'm saying? And so
Absolutely. No,
that's
we're talking about legacy, baby. This is
right.
legacy
Yeah,
creation.
that's
You
right.
were the first. That is
Yes.
worth celebrating. That's
That's
what
for
I
Thank
have been
you.
doing in this business for 14 years now, celebrating our legacies, telling our stories. And so your story is very
Right.
important to me because I know Jeanette, she wears her hair natural and have
yeah.
been wearing it
Yes.
natural.
But I feel free to
Yes.
go with the wigs or whatever you feel like now, however
Yes.
you feel that day. But you can wear
Yes.
your own
And,
hair.
And I think one of the things I think about Black women and beauty is when I was a little girl, I played with dolls. I played with my dolls. I would dress them up and change their hair color and change their outfits and, make them look like I wanted them to look. Well, now I am my doll.
Yeah.
Say that.
I am my doll, me. So experimenting, changing the hair color, changing the eyebrows, the look, changing the way I want to appear, like beautiful pink hair, beautiful natural hair. That's who I am, my doll. I have the right to be me.
That's right.
And I have the right to, as a woman, I believe, and it may sound out of time step, but I believe it's our destiny to make the earth beautiful. It's all
Right.
pure. We are flowers. We are all
We always have been.
shapes. Yes. Yes.
Africans have always made the earth beautiful. And now the
Yes.
little white kids are calling themselves, they're wearing dreads. I don't know. I know their parents didn't think they'd turn into
Yeah.
black kids. That's what they want to be.
Exactly.
And we have to hope with them. We
Yeah.
have to hope with them that it is not just a look and a trend, but that it's part of understanding our culture. That,
More and more of
we're
it.
not being gentrified. We're not going to have it. We're not going to have that and not be taken over like that. It is our right to claim these little roots of mine that curl up when I wash them. Those are mine. And I love them.
Because they will steal it now. They will
Yeah, they
steal it.
will.
You guys
And
remember the
relabel
movie?
it.
You guys remember the movie 10? When Bo
Yes,
Derek wore
yes.
braids, and it was a big deal. Like, wow, this is new.
I remember that. Yeah. She was
We had to fight
showing
that down,
her.
help them
Right.
understand.
And that was, yeah. And that was at the period when I was really being busy. That's
Yes.
that during that period when she came out with that film.
They
So, but
celebrated
I'm
her.
married. I'm
Tell us not
married.
to-
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, please. You go ahead.
Yeah. I think one of the things that legacy that I'm creating is we have 11 grandchildren. So
right.
that's who this is all about. This is about leaving something for them. I'm also proud that it took me a while to do this. My dad, Dr. Frank Hoff, H-A-U-G-H, Hoff Jr. Well, my dad was a dentist, a Harry graduate. My grandfather, his father, Daddy Huff, Dr. Frank Huff Sr., was a Meharry grad, and my uncle, Dr. Leroy Huff, was a Meharry graduate. And my grandfather's dream was to have his sons in business, in practice with him. So they opened the first Black family-owned medical clinic in the city of Kansas City, Missouri. They opened that. Yeah. So it has always been about creating a legacy. They went to Meharry College when it was called Meharry College, and it wasn't Meharry Medical School, it was Meharry College. And so I'm proud of having that background. It took me a while for me to understand, to be proud, and not to be considered you're trying to be bougie. Well, I am what I am. I am what I am.
And speaking of that, ma'am, Miss Sparkle, let's go there.
Yeah, my movie.
Well, in the movie Sparkle. So you are all that in a bag of chips. So definitely.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Tell us a little bit about that. But I know you had your Simply Sparkling show in 2015. And when I told you about what I'm doing on this platform, Kijana in the background is our technician. He's going to show you some commercials that he does for our show so that these commercials help us to pay for us being able to be on here. So we're going to go into a quick commercial right quick, and Kijana going to show you how he has branded our show and how he does this work in the background. Take it away, Kijana. We'll be right back.
I'm so proud of you. Proud of you. I'm telling you. Proud of you guys.
my name is Kijano Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Good morning. Welcome back to Mary Tribe 55 Plus Couples Only. I'm your host this morning, Linda Sam, on this Ladies Tuesdays Only with my co-host, Jeanette Owens.
Good morning.
And we are so excited because we have a wonderful guest on that is dropping some legacy knowledge on us. Our guest here today, Ms. Dewan Smith Fortier. Yes, ma'am. How are you? What do you think about your commercials? And
I'm
how we
wonderful.
put all this together?
Oh, that was yes. Where do I sign up? Where?
I told him
I
already.
need-
He gonna be ready for you. She wanted to start back her show. She used to do a show in 2015 called Simply Sparkling, and she has
Yes.
all her guests that come on. So I would love for Kijana to put you back into doing what you love to do. So even though today was a little challenging, we worked through that challenge and got you on here in record time, baby. So I can't wait to see your show coming up when you get ready to launch it. So definitely we'll put you in with Kijana, and you guys gonna do your work in the background, and me and Jeanette gonna be sitting back watching your show in the coming weeks. So I just wanted to say
that's so wonderful. You get me going. And I really appreciate it. His work is beautiful. His work is extraordinary. Yes.
This is my partner's son, which is my nephew, and my partner are married, and so we alternate our shows. So we have ladies only. So next week, you and the husband are coming on.
Okay.
To our couples. Kijana, can you show us our flyer promotion for next week? I don't know if he can just put that up, but I got it on Facebook already as my backdrop. And so we're looking so excited and forward to having you and Dewan. I mean, you and Nate, see this on the screen now, Dewan. You guys coming on as couples and talking about caregiving, girl. I don't even want to go there because we got a lot in common with that one. Just being able to take care of our husbands is now our crown jewel and our legacies that we're going to talk about next week. So thank you so much for that. See how he just does his
And that
stuff?
a caregiver. Yeah.
Good job, Kitana.
This is amazing.
Well, Linda, you did a job getting me on this morning. My hat is off to you because you worked it this morning. Well, first of all, Jeanette, I don't know if she told you this. She woke me up. Okay, she called me and I was like fog voice. Hello.
I believe it.
And wait a minute. And so Miss Effervescence on the other end here just said, we're on today. I'm like, what? Brain was still back there and body started getting up. I said, okay. She said, we're on Facebook. I said, oh my God, then I got to go book my face right now.
Yeah, there you go. I said,
my hat is off to you. I'm so proud. I'm proud of you ladies because this technical stuff, this electronic, this is nothing to play with. This is all serious, and it's like for us, you know how we say as you get older, you need to read books and keep your mind going. This keeps our minds going.
Yeah.
And the way you walked me through everything by you being generous enough and caring enough and also so self-confident enough. You walked me through this, and as you walked me through, you taught me.
Right.
And I am grateful.
Don't make me cry. I don't want to cry.
But it's true. You taught me every time. And that old saying, reach one, teach one. By you reaching out to me, you taught me. And you know that I will play it forward because that's the way God organizes things.
That's right.
There's nothing just by happenstance. These are divine appointments. These were already set in our destiny to begin with. We're just walking into it, being the little mortals that we are. We don't know God's great plan, but he had hopscotched all this a long time ago. And so I'm grateful to you for you being, because everybody won't do it. And then we as Black women really have to do it. We really have to share. We're nurturers. And so we plant these seeds. We are seed planters and we are nurturers. We plant them and then we water them and grow them, and then they have offspring. And so this is leading to the seed of our seed.
Right. That's right.
Yes. So everything we do, and we are the seed of our parents' seed and the grandmother's seed and the great grandmothers. These ancestors. We just fit those spaces. And I think it's a privilege. Look at us. We're still here. We're still here. My friend taught me, I used to say, thank you, Lord. My prayer was, thank you, Lord, for letting me for another day, for me to wake up. And she said, don't forget to say, thank you, Lord, for letting me get up, because everybody that wakes up doesn't get up.
That's true.
Everybody that wakes up is not able to get up. So let us not take that for granted. Our prayer should be, Lord, thank you for letting me wake up and allowing me to get up.
That's right.
Because life is God's gift to you. What you do with that life is your gift back to God.
Right.
So when he blows the breath of life into us, allows us that breath every morning, then we need to get up, putting our feet on the floor, saying, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
What is my assignment today? What can I do to glorify your kingdom? Yeah. And so Miss Linda decided that she would call me. And that's what she decided she was going to do today.
Yes.
So glad she did.
So appreciate you.
I am so appreciative of both of you guys.
And the thing about you, Dwan, you didn't get frustrated with it. You hung in there with me. And quite as it's been told, as it goes, I've been doing this kind of technical stuff for a long time. I've been technical for Barbara Perkins.
Yes, you have.
For a million years. And so when I turned 60, I decided to step out into this technical world and it is to help our seniors
Yes,
to
yes,
get into this technical world that COVID forced us into.
yes, yes,
With
yes.
this Zoom, we couldn't go out of our house, and that's why Mary Tribe 55 Plus was born, because
Hmm.
we couldn't get out of the house. Couldn't go nowhere. So I
Yes,
was
yes,
like, oh, I ain't gonna just be sitting up in here doing nothing. I'm gonna
exactly.
create this show online and invite all my married couple friends, and we're gonna come on here and talk. We're gonna
Talk.
talk about staying married. We're gonna talk about you can't go see the girlfriend. We're gonna talk about there ain't no back door. So when as I started doing that, I had pastors coming on, and then I got burnt out a little bit. And then that's when my partner, Roscoe, said, I will come on and help host it with you. And
Nice.
now that's where we at with me, Jeanette, and Roscoe, and my husband. We are now doing this together. I don't feel like I'm
Wonderful.
doing it by myself, because
Right.
for months I did it all by myself. I was the engineer in the background, getting the gas, doing all that. I was like,
Could do
after a
that,
while, I
Don.
was like,
You could do that too.
Energizer Bunny gotta slow down because I can't keep this up.
Yeah, that's how I did with my show. It got to the point where doing all of being the production, being the producer, getting the talent scout, finding all the talent, booking them, coordinating all of that, making sure that they were going to be there. That was a lot. After a while, you do get burned out. You're learning, but sometimes you can't sleep. You go to bed and say, "Oh my gosh, did I get this done? I need to do. Let me look at my list, my checklist of things. How many things do I still?" So this is no joke, and I'm so appreciative. It really is a privilege, and
And
it's
that's
it's
why
fun too, because
and we're
you're a
so
creative.
grateful. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we're so grateful for Kijana, because we just now get to show up and just sit here and talk. And he
yes,
does all this in the background, put the scrollers on, put the this and the moving around. And it's amazing.
it
So we
is.
are so grateful for him. And so anytime that we can introduce anybody to come to him and get their show started, that's what pays forward is, because
That
it
is.
helps us to keep going, and we continue to be able to keep going for others. And
Yeah,
so I am
we
totally
don't do
grateful
this
for
by
that.
ourselves. Yeah.
And
Now,
so
can
on
I?
our couple show next week,
Hmm.
we generally have my husband, he's a former Delphonic.
Okay.
And he
Did you
takes us
say
out
he's a
to
former?
talk.
Did you say he's a former Delphinic?
Delphonic, yeah.
No, Delphine. He's fine. So he's a former Delphine.
The
Is that what you
Delphine.
said?
I remember that. I remember that. Can
What,
I ask
Jeanette?
a question really quick? Can I ask a
Yeah.
question? I wanted Don to tell us something about my movie. That's my movie,
Oh,
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Yeah.
And
Oh,
you were Miss
okay.
Sparkle.
I'll tell you the way that the story behind how I got that role is they were having auditions. My agent called me about it, and then I said when I found out kind of what it was, I was like, I don't really sing that well, and I don't dance that well. So on this audition, they wanted a piece of you singing and doing all. So I had a friend, and his name is Eddie Beale, and Eddie was he was a composer and pianist extraordinary, and he led the band for people. He played for people like Lena Horne and Ella Fitzgerald and those people. So I met him through my other friend, Dee Dee McNeil, my incredible songwriter and performer. Anyway, so I rehearsed with Eddie. I said, Eddie, I've got to have this little thing for this audition. So we go into the audition, and Eddie's playing the piano. I'm singing God Bless the Child. That's the song I
What happened there? Think we're frozen up a little bit. Okay, she may have just a little technical difficulty, but she was telling us about how she got on Sparkle. Hopefully she'll come back. But Jeanette, this has been amazing morning with
Yes.
our guests. As
Yeah. Time went
always,
by.
yes, technology does what technology do.
Yeah.
Um, and so we just keep it moving and knowing that so there
So
she comes
anyway,
back.
I said to Eddie, I was playing like I was going off, off key. And I said, on the song, and Eddie was looking, he said, "What's wrong, babe? What's wrong?" And I said, "Eddie, I need some. I got to have some." I said, "Give it to me, Eddie, give it to me." Now, I'm auditioning, and then Howard Rosenman and Joel Schumacher, they were there looking at this audition in the same room. And so Eddie's looking at me like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I got to have it." And so then Eddie was like in shock because he didn't know either. And so what I was doing was making the character be high anyway, and they didn't know it. And so after I did the audition, and then I said, "Okay, thank you guys," and they all looked at me, and they declared, Joel Schumacher told me they had to have a break because they thought I was actually breaking down in there in front of them because I needed some drugs. So that's how I got the role.
Wow, you acted yourself right into that role.
Into it. Because they believed it right there.
They believed it, and they were scared. Yeah, they believed it. Yeah,
that was wonderful.
So that was how I got the role, and so just working with our Tony King played Satin. Well, Tony was like our protector on the set, and he was just absolutely wonderful. He wanted to make sure that we were all right all the time, and it was a joy working with Lynette and Irene and Mary Alice Smith. Oh my gosh, supreme actress, and Michael Philip Thomas. It was a joy. I tell you something funny. Those red dresses that we had on in the one scenes, the one that was fit us like skin tight?
Yeah.
Well, they got us dressed, and then, waiting to shoot your scene. You can't sit down in those things. They have what they call a slant board. It's an actual, it looks like an ironing board that's been inverted and is really tall. And so what you do is you go and you lean against this slant board to rest. That was just it's little things that were just fun things to learn and to do.
It's been a great show. Our show is only 30 minutes. We can really go so much longer. But it has been amazing having you on here. We can't wait to have you on next week, which the hubby and all 6 of us will be on here again.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So we will be promoting that flyer right there with the king and the queen sitting in the middle.
Oh, wow.
That's Roscoe on there. This is your flyer that we had gotten to show. But yes, we are grateful and thankful for you being here with us today, Mr. Juan Smith. And
thank you.
Again, for co-host, my partner over there in the seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For this.
Thank you.
Without further ado, my sister, don't go nowhere because we're just going to wrap up the show and then we'll be able to come back in the background. So welcome to the moon and back. We'll see you next week right here on Married Tribe, 55 plus couples only with our couples, Dewan and Nate Fortier. Till next week, thank you.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup, All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.